welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel, whichever one it may be. And if you are new here, please feel free to like, subscribe, comment, do all those wonderful things, and just let me know what you're thinking. Anyway, today's video, we're going to talk about the event that I'm hosting, Remembrance and Memorial. And I'd like to show you some canvases that I think could work for the event. So we're going to go ahead and not start with this one because I'm not ready to go into that yet. We're going to start with this canvas right here. So this is just a umbrella on the street by itself. And I just feel like this particular picture can kind of give a feel of memorial or remembrance of, of being on a city street, of the rain, of, I don't know, it just has something that kind of feels along those lines that it would go very well in the Remembrance and Memorial category. And it's just a simple image of an umbrella, but it does feel very, I don't know, there's just something about this picture that I felt like it could definitely work. I mean, obviously, your canvas you'll pick for your own reasons, and you will have your own reasons as to why. All right, we'll go ahead with the next one. So, I lost my grandfather not that long ago, and he was really into old cars. But I also have fond memories of watching Supernatural with him and my aunt, and, my aunt's still with me, but yeah. So he was really into the old cars, and I really love this car. Anyway, but, there's memories attached to this show. There's memories attached to old cars. So this one I feel like would work really well for me in that it can elicit those memories of good times, happy times, and joy and stuff. So yeah, that's why I thought this one could work. So you could also do something similar, a favorite TV show or something that elicits memories like that. Maybe Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I don't know. I'm just coming up with some random ones. Star Trek, Star Wars, stuff like that could also have memories and stuff tied to it for you. It doesn't even have to be, because somebody lost, or just, just a childhood fond memory of watching a show, like My Little Pony or G.I. Joe or something. And then I picked this one yet because I'm not ready to tackle anything that's actually my horse yet. So I picked this one because it's a horse with rainbow butterflies flying off of it, and I thought that'd just be a great way to start in the memory process. But anyway, so it'll be it's a big canvas to work on. I'm not going to be doing anything this big, but I thought it had a good, a good start down that of a loved pet or something. You could choose an image of a dog with rainbows or a cat with rainbows. The rainbow bridge that they pass over. I just thought that would be a good choice for it. So that was a hard one for me. All right, now on to more of the memorial side. So I just picked a couple images with flowers. So we have this flower and vase, we have these cherry blossoms, and I just thought those are, typically when you go to a grave or something, you would leave flowers for your loved one. And you see it, people leave flowers on fences and stuff like that, and it's on the side of the road, the little crosses with the flowers. So I thought, just some nice canvases with flowers or something, they could work as far as that, because you do see a lot of flowers and stuff around when you're, looking around at things. So yeah, that could definitely work. I think it goes this way. But yeah, Oriental Bloom is what this is. But I think it's supposed to be cherry blossoms. And then this one is just a partial of a vase with some flowers in it, because we also send flowers as gifts. So, that would work. Along those same lines, you could also do a flag You could also do, there's those images for the firefighters or the police or like stuff like that. And if you wanted to do images like that, the eagle or a bird that represents for your country, if you're not from the United States, different things along those lines. It's raining out again. It's been raining so hard here. It's crazy. Anyway, this next image I just chose because for me, this elicits a memory. Sitting with my brother, playing video games, and just having a great time. Resident Evil is one of the games that we played together a lot. So for me, this just really brings back those memories of like good times with my brother and stuff. And, there's always more to come. I can have more memories with him. But, like this one definitely elicits those memories, like that first time that we encountered this character in Resident Evil, and we were like, oh my god, well, it was crazy. It was fun times. It's like just really brings back those strong memories of that, bond we shared together over playing video games and stuff. So that's why I chose this one. It's not the most pretty, I know, because this is, character from a video game, but it's still. And then I picked this one out because my mom and I would always build snowman every year. It's one of the things I really miss about living in the north is the snow. So we can't currently do that because she still lives in the north. I now live in the south. She could build a snowman, but I can't. And I just, I just feel like this happy memories tied around that, building the snowmen together and just having a good time. And yeah, so that's why I chose this one, because it has happy, wonderful, fond memories of the past childhood and stuff like that going along with it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say on that, but I was just choosing some canvases that could work, This canvas right here is kind of a Lisa Frank style canvas. I was a big Lisa Frank girl when I was a child. Oh, these drills are spilling out. Anyway, doesn't matter. We'll fix them later. They're not going anywhere. They're just gonna sit there. So I thought, growing up, I was a big Lisa Frank fan. I really loved cats and horses and stuff. So this could also work for my horse too, because it's, it's very rainbowy. So it does have that rainbow bridge effect as well. In fact, this might be a good one to do for me because it's not my horse. Not ready for that yet, but it still can tie to memories with her. So that's good, as well as childhood memories of, the fun and stuff that I enjoyed while doing Lisa Frank images. Let's make sure this is still good. I don't see why it wouldn't be, but wow, look at that canvas. Is this a trust the process or what? Jeez. And I've had these canvases for a while, so, working on some of them might not be a bad thing. Definitely need to straighten these out, but that's why I thought of that canvas. And then this is the last canvas I have. There are probably tons others that I could have pulled that would have worked from my own stash, but I just thought this one, I love going to the beach, so there's very fond memories tied around going to the beach with my family, just going on my own and having fun, going with my husband. So I thought this one would be fun. It's just a cat in a hammock on the beach. But yeah, so let me know what you think. And then, so this is going to be going through the Diamond Paint with Friends 2.0 Facebook group. I don't know what the hashtag is. It's probably just going to be Remembrance and Memorial DP for the hashtag in the group. So if you are... if you were interested you can check out the group, and also just, let me know in this video if you're going to be interested in participating as well. There does not have to be a new start. So no new start. It does not have to be it doesn't have to be anything special. Obviously, I just showed canvases that were not, like this one right here. I can't license. It does not have to be licensed. No new start, no license, no finish required either. Like, this is just a fun event. Chill, relaxed, happy event that everybody can enjoy. I love this little snowman. He's so cute. And he'd be so quick and easy to do. And I think that's really kind of it as far as the event goes. I can't think of anything else to... There's like no size requirement either. You can do a diamond painting, or you could do a cross stitch. You could do a knitting project. It's any craft that you feel like fits the theme, or you have your own explanation of why what you're doing fits the theme. Kind of like this. Like, would you look at this snowman and think Remembrance and Memorial? Probably not. But for me, this elicits strong memories of my youth. So that's like the remembrance side. But there's also the memorial side. Is happening in September. So one of the big events for us here in the US in September is September 11th. So, if you wanted to do a Twin Towers picture or something associated with September 11th and memories of September 11th for you, I'll probably talk about it during the month, as well as a few other large events that also have those, like big, strong memories attached to them. Maybe the Revolutionary War or stuff like that, like we think about and associate with. Ooh, some more light. There we go. As far as, Remembrance and Memorial goes in and of itself, along with, picking canvases that, means something to you because you have lost a loved one or a pet or something like that. I was going to do the one of my horse because it doesn't look too hard to do, but oh man, I broke down. So that one, I decided I was not ready yet for, so in time, it'll come. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.